tonight if they can beat the Blazers. And here we go. Lakers have won their last home for them. The roll to Nurkic, who played pretty well. Underneath, setting up a little bit of a camp, was game one, 100-93. It's been downhill for them ever since. AD, mid-range, settled.
Spasms, whether they're in the back or whatever, it's difficult for anybody to understand what spasms. But, you know, he's been doing really a masterful job.
Look at this bounce, undercounted, and one. AD.
Challenging the league leader in block shots as the bounce pass to AD, and there's Whiteside just sitting in the weeds waiting. But 16
points in game number 4. And Stu, he went.
His numbers have fallen off quite a bit.
They give McCollum the right side, and he scores over. This is game 1 of the restart of the restart. Nothing but net.
That's why you can't allow a guy like Hazonia to come in the game.
The back, Laker points. The 8 Trailblazer points have been a split. Oh, LeBron with one.
And JaVale were hugging each other, and no call on that. Loose ball foul on Carmelo Anthony. As you look at that block by Nurkic, that is lovely and just controlled. And then look at Nurkic and JaVale, both of them
hit 4 out of 5 threes. JaVale sees baseline, reverse layup is good. Game total since 1987. That one rattles in. Steven, here is LeBron with a head of steam all the way with the left hand off the glass.
Score.
Defense by KCP, but then the step back by CJ.
Out there playing free.
AD baseline. Boy,
shooting free throws as JaVale says, oh, you went for the steal. You didn't get it, but you paid the price. And LeBron, you don't have to go for the steal. He's going to make it.
Is Rob Pelinka representing the front office of the Melo. In and out now, rebounded Danny Green.
And then he threw it right to Gary Trent Jr.
He threw it right away. Gary Trent, whose dad was in the league for 9 years. He 9th most threes all-time in playoff history with the 3 the other night. Carmelo, boy, he's done that. Of course, it's going to be a very small, thin bench for Portland tonight. Kuz has got it. Swishes it.
Was off to the races, so Gary Trent Jr. going to the line for the first time. He's got 4 points. He's made his first 2 shots from the field as you see the foul by like more than a lot of shots to be had.
There's going to be yet another turnover. McCollum with Caruso there defensively and a roll. For their first series win in a playoff since 2012. It has been way too long, the drought. Keith has a 3. Again, the original December 1st, they're saying is most.
Markeith knocks down.
And he'll get opportunities here tonight. LeBron, here he goes, left hand, counted, and one, the king. The other night in game number 4, referees let the players play a little bit more than they had in the first. So Whiteside, he's hurting at the other end, so the Lakers have a 5-on-4, and with no Whiteside at the rim, LeBron scores, and another. It was 115th. The purple and gold way right now. It's 11-0 run. What a pass under Alex to score! All Lakers right now.
And another look at that injury to Whiteside as when he's on the receiving end. Looks like the ball, as the official would get out of the way, kind of. It's C.J. McCollum with 11.
Mike said that, Stu. He's looking to pass first just about every time.
I mean, the guy's an absolute giver, no question.
33-27. Pull up for 3. Count it! And a 4-point opportunity. Hardaway, his parents were big Orlando Magic fans. The 4-point. AD still with it. Bounce under to Kuz. Quick pass. KCP. Got it! For 3 games. For the Lakers, they battle underneath. It goes right to McCollum, who swishes.
Him getting 30, 35 points
said. KCP is underneath on the dot. First game. Remember, he sat out the last 2 in the seedings. Simon's in the corner. He's had 2 14 lasers. We're 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lakers looking to close him out. McCollum for 2 in a row.
From a condition standpoint, not from the players, but others.
Look at this drive by Dwight and 1.
And all Dwight did was keep it on the dribble, takes it to the rim, gets the foul.
Time Dwight was on a team that had more than 2 wins in any.
By Kuz, saves it, and Dwight gives it to Caruso. Caruso just goes for the easiest shot he'll have tonight in traffic.
Dwight waiting for Kuzma to come around. He does. KCP finds Dwight. 2 hands duress. He was feeling it, Stu. That guy's felt it.
He read that place. That's why he got a hand on it.
McCollum back and forth he goes. Gets around 1, can't get around another. Instead, it's Carmelo who's scoring affair. C.J. McCollum, the floater in the lane. They got it again. Left wing. AD, here comes the double. Wide open is Danny Green. Going to try it. He's got it. No. Glances off the front, the right side of the rim. They're running at a lot of opportunity.
See, look at this.
Pull up. Gary Trent.
That's just freedom.
Evening. Down the middle goes McCollum. That's a good bounce under to Nurkic, but then he put it on the floor. But he was lucky that it went right.
Free throw line area and then attacking the rim.
And LeBron does just that. And LeBron finished. LBJ with 12 to lead the Lakers. McCollum has 19 on the other side. He's going to shoot right off the catch. Now it's LeBron from deep. Straight away, LeBron! LeBron in the series shooting 43% from downtown.
But Frank Vogel said stay the course. The numbers will come around, lob averages. And sure enough, in these playoffs, both guys shooting right around 40%. Back to you.
As you would expect, Mike. Yeah, he kept in back-to-back games as far as knocking down threes. Lob to Dwight. Perfect alley. Nurkic wide open, and he doesn't make it to the Blazers so far here in the half. Down the middle goes LeBron, left hand again. And they are just chasing. Their heads are on a swivel right now. They had been closing out all over the floor in previous games. Spin by LeBron, asserting himself again.
And again,
inbound. Oh, they lose the Lakers defensively, and the throwdown with two hands. LeBron behind the back. AD controls. Dwight's alone underneath. He gets it and throws. 65.
0-0. Carmelo Anthony, third personal.
that was that play where LeBron's taking it out and the Blazers none of them had their head turned and got an easy deuce.
They just need to step up the collective defense in this third quarter.
Absolutely. They step it up right here to start the third. They'll be in good shape.
And a nice start. Ultra fast here in the third. The bullet pass underneath the McGee. He turns. He finds AD for three. Got it!
5-point lead.
McCollum negotiates his way into the lane and scores. Side operating with the hurt finger, too.
Another look at that three-pointer by Anthony Davis. Our Carl's Cam always gets us the best view. And
if there is a game 6, it would be out for the third time in the last 4 years. And
secondary defenders, and Whiteside wasn't even expecting him to be there, but boy, was he there after slapping him on the head. He gets all ball.
There was some serious contact, but it was still a great elimination. This is good ball movement by the Portland Trailblazers. And again, it's Carmelo Anthony, who's been has 4 fouls. They come out in the zone, Stu. And here is KCP. Corner. No tip by Danny Green. And Carmelo has it taken away by Danny.
Nice move to the basket, just didn't finish anything.
Little up and under, count of it goes. 3-point opportunity, minimum 50 games. So guys that have played and been there, 23-7, and he's got 23-6. That's a good look by AD. To the wide open KCP. Right to the virtual Laker fans behind the bucket. There they all are. 5-point game. LeBron trying to get around Nurkic. Open. Davis lost one up, and down it goes. Danny Green. The trailer in rhythm is Contavious, Caldwell, Pope. Step back or a three, or will he take it to the hole? Here's the little step back three, and he's got it. Blazers, if he wants, is going to have a great career in broadcasting.
Talking about it, but it's really just unprecedented, right? The most
force of this NBA campus.
No, we're late in the season now. That was had he gathered as he's being defended by Markeith. Yeah, that's got to count.
So the and one coming to Yusuf Nurkic.
One shot, Yusuf Nurkic.
Nurkic, whose dad was close. You have a son that might be able to play basketball and nice to muscle it in. Boy, Anthony was ready to throw it down. He stays with it, and now he does. Counts their 13th free throw, and they've only missed one. Frank, but he was pushed from behind. It's 2-on-1. Hazonia, good move. Play it up. Basketball last year. Okay, so this freewheeling, desperate under.
Anthony Davis had 2 in the first 7 minutes of the game.
Dunn Hortland was 8 in the game. McCollum runs into the double team. Kuzma rejected, but then got to finish the quarter strong. Don't let him get back into things. Ford wanders in, splits the defense in last couple of minutes.
Chance to cut it even further here.
They work on the Laker defense and score.
35.
40-something. AD, deep, down. LeBron will pick up the assist.
I mean, that's just some remarkable production.
Coming to play, the superstars. Nurkic, drive, kick. Carmelo, weak side rebound, tapped by Kuzma, but it's kept alive to Nurkic and the foul.
Right, to Nurkic.
The 7-footer in his 6th year, Nurkic. Credit. They've been scratching and clawing. And McCollum scores again. Boy. Nurkic for the tie. Simons. Ladies and gentlemen, we are knotted up at 100. Time out, and Kuz. Let's see if Kuz can get things going here. in this fourth quarter. Little step for LeBron, and he hits it.
Wow.
Guarded by Simons.
See, but the clock is becoming an issue here.
With 6 to shoot, Kuzma going one-on-one. Fall away at the baseline is... Well, they had it at 5, then they took it off, then they put it back 6 from the line. They're 18 for 23, make it 9. The two stars each have 32. 64 between them. McCollum rattles it in. Lakers have not had a 40-point playoff game since Kobe back in 2012, but remember, they haven't really been in the playoffs.
For the appropriate penalty.
Again, Brian Hagan is with us statistically here. Joey Ramirez always helping us out wherever Joey's watching the game. Trent Jr. tonight has 8 points, looking to get to double digits. Hey, make the most of your inbox this season. Time since 2010. And oh, by the way, that was a champion. Has Carmelo in front of him. Faces the basket, can't shoot it. He's got to get it inside. At the buzzer, the dunk by... You don't blame him. Conserving a little energy. Kick, corner. This is trouble. That is trouble. We start. Alex had it. Instead, he's going to give it to KCP. Yes, sir! Contavious.
Focus away from his shot.
Little two-man game. 5:15 to play. Anthony Davis. Rise, fire. Got it again. We'll have it on the radio side of things all the way to hopefully a title also. Drive, kick. 5-point game. Trying to cut into it. All of a sudden, a 2-point game.
Gary Trent Jr.
Trent Jr. was on his left side as we look at Gary knocking down the three-pointer on the previous possession.
His third,
but
second.
Didn't get into any kind of position, and when he reached in, he gets the whistle and
from the line tonight. A little bit better now.
You're in recovery when you're off the ball defensively.
And if they lose, how long's his break? Alex again. Read it well. Up ahead for Danny. Danny all the way. Loud. Throw it down, Anthony. You have to go back to Shaq in 2002. The bounce. The slam.
That's just a beautiful bounce pass. Look at that. That's just gorgeous fundamentals.
10 assists for LeBron. Well, LeBron's going to attack. Here he goes. All the way. Hang in the air. And scores. Pulling away late. Carmelo. Appears as though it's going to be a little short. Alex all the way. He scoops and scores.
No real pressure to make any here, and late in the fourth.
120.
Even though they were, I mean, tremendous underdogs coming in.
It's all you can hear without the fans these days. That's every Laker game from here on out, and we invite, and again, Irish John Ireland and MT, the great Michael Thompson. We're Laker fans, first and foremost. That one settles in.